1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3. In this episode of our season, with Matt Crafton's number 88 Menards Ford, we are going to be completing race 12 of 23, which is going to be at Kentucky Speedway for the Buckle Up in Your Truck 225. Click it or ticket. Kentucky Office of Highway Safety. Long race name. I get a lot of those in these NASCAR Heat games. But in the last episode, we went to Chicagoland Speedway, where we finally won a race in this season. Could have happened at Texas, but that got stolen from us unlawfully because according to NASCAR, what they did, it's against the rules. That's against their regulations. But that don't matter. This game is stupid, just like all the other NASCAR Heat games. But today, whenever we go to Kentucky, we're using an alternate paint scheme, the Rip It Energy Fuel. I don't know if that's like an energy drink, fossil fuel. At first, I thought it was like the Ripstick thing with the two wheels at the bottom, but then I saw like the thing at the bottom. We also got a new paint scheme added to selection of Matt Crafton's paint schemes. He's got a playoffs paint scheme with the blue splitter and then the little banner on the windshield and the blue spoiler in the back. We'll be using that whenever we get to the playoffs, unless they add like another playoff paint scheme in there somewhere, but really not sure. This one, it's nothing special. It looks exactly the same as his regular paint scheme, or even the Jack Link's beef jerky truck, just because, you know, it's all they're changing is the hood, literally. But I think I'll enjoy having a playoff one with all the blue stuff on it. So here's the season standings. After winning Chicagoland, we're up to third place in the point standings. 30 behind John Hunter Nemechek and 52 behind Brett Moffitt. And we're fourth place in the playoff standings, so we don't have to worry about falling out because we got that win, and we're ahead of Johnny Sutter, Stuart Friesen, Noah Gragson, and Harrison Burton in there. Now, John Hunter Nemechek, he doesn't even have to worry about falling out of the playoffs at this point because he's got enough points, enough wins to just sandbag to the end if he wants to. We've got Eldora tomorrow, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking forward to that. It's dirt racing, even though I'm not a big fan of the dirt racing that much in these NASCAR Heat games. I prefer what they had in Saturday Night Speedway, and heck, even Dirt to Daytona, I thought the cars were more loose and more realistic, just a little bit. Well, let's get out there, and I don't even like racing Kentucky offline in this game, so I don't know how this is going to go. I like racing here online, of course, just because this track isn't all that technical and everybody has to race the track the same way, but whenever it comes to AI, you know, it's just one of those places where they enter from the bottom, they stay at the bottom, and they exit from the bottom, and they're going faster than you, or, you know, kind of the same speed as you, and the only way I can actually have an advantage on these guys is if I'm all by myself and I'm just trying to pass like one truck at a time, because if they're side by side, then I'm just kind of like running people over and trying not to get myself wrecked. But yeah, I just don't enjoy racing here. Got my setup ready, set up 7 loose. The back end's going to kick out a little bit going to the corners if I angle it incorrectly, and I can slow it down just fine. We can make it stick, but they're just going to get the bottom all race long, aren't they? So next session, and let's get into qualifying. I'm telling you, it's a good thing that we won at Chicagoland, because I swear this is not going to be a good race. Instead of 7 loose, the thing really isn't all that loose at all. You know, if I barely bump into somebody, I think it's going to get loose as all else and do that ping-ponging thing. Really not having to let off at all. I mean, I'm used to racing here in the Cup Series, and you got to let off a good bit in the corners because you have more horsepower. But here, just like, not even half a second, we're good. Even less than that. Just let off a little bit right there. Truck is not arcing it in very well. We're stuck in that middle lane, so this is not the appropriate kind of corner for this track. We want us to be closer to the bottom, but I mean, if we're maintaining speed, then I guess it's fine. Where are we going to be starting today? Or tonight. I think this is the night race, right? Yeah, 16th place. Outside, please tell me someone in front of me failed pre-race inspection, or post-qualifying inspection, or pre-post-race qualifying inspection, qualifying pre-race post-pre, because there's so much freaking prepubescent whatever the hell this inspection shit is called. Okay, let me get out of here. Starting 15th. My luck. Yay. We're starting on the inside because somebody in front of me doesn't know how to make their freaking truck correctly. Someone's got a stupid team. Thank you for having a stupid team, person. Who is it? Brett Moffitt on the pole, by the way. We're going to see him at the back. They're going to talk about him. Johnny Sutter crashed during qualifying. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I like your suicidal style. Okay, well, here we are. I don't need to look at my truck. I know it's beautiful. So you could look at it. We're starting next to that 22, and I like that paint scheme, that 22 truck. Yeah, it's Austin Wayne self. Well, if we got that good transmission, we can actually shoot past people before we even go into turn 1. Maybe. Or if they have to leave the bottom open. No, it's not really coming in. They did whenever we're at Kansas and all those other tracks at the beginning of the season, but it's not now. Once we hit the center of the corner, people start checking up, hitting the brakes. So, yeah, that's where we get an advantage. It's just, there's no holes for me to dive into as we're going down the corner. We get underneath Dalton Sargent right here. Okay, slow it down early. We know what it's going to take to keep it at the bottom of this corner. That's what I want to do, is keep people from getting underneath me. We're approaching the top 10. Okay, this is great, guys. We can get some stage points in the first stage of the race. don't know what the second stage is. Once Tyler comes in, we're going to be at a huge disadvantage. Timothy Peters. Going to have to move. Or I'm going to have to run you over. Actually, he could have gone underneath Noah Gragson, but no, he didn't want to do that. I would really like it if he did that. Okay, we're entering from the bottom again. Getting a good run down the back stretch. Let's try to get up as high as possible. Let off early. Okay, come on. So get the bottom truck. Trying to. It's not working. No, 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 no. Is that Brett Moffitt behind me? Oh, it's a Chevy. I don't know who the hell that is behind me. For a second, I thought I saw some black and blue. We got one lap left in the stage. Make it up to 9th, but God, you can see how they just get from the bottom like that and make it work just fine. Okay, so we got that dive in. We got a perfect corner. Flying past Wendell Chavez. If I could do that every turn with no truck side by side, you can see what a difference it is. Because I'm getting that perfect entry. Never have to enter even not the slightest from the top of the track. They dive underneath me and it's all over. How these freaking leaders, top 5 and Noah Gragson and Stuart Friesen, they just took off. Because I think that's Noah Gragson. I don't even remember if I already passed him or not. But we're going to get 3 stage points in the first stage. It makes up for how bad this finish is going to be once we have to deal with tire wear. Going through stage 2 and then the end of the race is going to have lots of bad tire wear and whatever. Unless we're taking pit stops right here, which I would not expect. I don't know if I could take a pit stop right here and then you start really well in the final stage, but then I have tire wear there, so I don't even want to deal with it. We won the stage. Brett Moffitt, so yeah, it couldn't have been Brett Moffitt. How do I just forget so quickly that he starts on pole? Like, I'm just thinking, is that Brett Moffitt behind me? I'm dumb. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I gotta start the stage from 8th place. It's on the outside. I mean, it's good, but I want to be on the inside. I say this like every video when we're on the outside. Even for one time on the outside, I get triggered and upset. Like, I feel like it's every freaking content creator at this point. For a second, I thought that was the guy on the outside row behind me, but no, this 15 truck was on the inside. I was about to say, this motherfucker's past me. He was on the outside, but no. Okay, they're gonna check up in front of us about right here. Yeah, they did that last time. I was thinking about it. Can I have a good restart? Can I clear the 15 down the backstretch? We actually have better straightaway speed down the backstretch. I noticed that last time by. Okay, could just let off, make a good corner. Pushing Stuart Friesen out of the way, bump and run, get a couple positions. Okay, no 4 wide 15, no 4 wide, and he's going to do it. And I could keep it underneath Stuart Friesen either. God, he's scrub off so much freaking speed. Even whenever I take a better corner entry, they get that speed off. It's worn tires now. Okay, we're going to have to stay on the outside because Robbie Lyons is not giving it up. I mean, I shouldn't expect him to. Golly, they slow up so much in the center, and I don't have to do that because I have a better corner entry, but still. It's just whenever they're all bunched together like this, I can't do a damn thing. Okay, can I maybe keep this 15 behind me this time as I dive underneath Stuart Friesen? Okay, we're on the apron, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ping pong as fuck. Jeez, Physics Engine is ruining everything for us. No, Robbie Lyons, fuck off. Stop doing that. Just lost everything. This is the second stage for us. I knew something stupid was going to happen in the second stage with worn tires. Keep me from being able to hold my line, but instead of it being worn tires so much, it was just the freaking Physics Engine being retarded. Well, let's try to catch back up to Austin Wayne himself. I think we'll be able to keep these guys behind me as long as I enter turn 3 alright. I had to slow down so much in 3 to keep that truck at the bottom in front of Myatt Snyder, I think that is. But yeah, on worn tires, we're at a true disadvantage compared to those guys. But we got 10th, so we got stage points in both of them. That's 4 stage points in total. And you call them stage points, or you can call them just regular points. And I don't know why you bother calling them stage points, to be honest, but it's what they are. Grant Enfinger won that stage. Okay, good for you. Go out there, you win that race, lock yourselves into the playoffs, because you know there's some drivers that he's ahead of in the points innings, because he doesn't have any wins yet. But yeah, everybody's taking pit stops. If you look at how much worn the left side tires are, if it were up to me, then I would totally get all 4 tires, but I just know that's not what they're going to do. As for fuel, we get 1 can because that will make us to the end just fine. We don't want to get too much, even though it doesn't make sense to actually affect us in any way. No damages to repair. I really can't fix how this truck drives this freaking track, so it races like theirs, and we just have a massive advantage. But, I mean, we're starting 10th, just a row further back than we were at the last beginning of stage 2. I'm trying to remember what the hell I'm trying to say. So, nothing's really changed since the last stage. We have fresher right side tires now, so for a while we'll be able to make up positions, I suppose. Maybe get somewhere. I did not mean to cut off my Snyder right there, but still I'm just trying to pull up in front of him and everything. Okay, so we got to the bottom. I think we're going to get a run off of turn 2, because that seems to be what keeps on happening, is we get a little faster than the guys down the stretch right here. It's just, if I can dive underneath somebody in the corner, I have to keep it at the bottom, we'll be fine. Got them fresher right side, so it should work. Yeah, we're going to pass some people, it's just, we're going to lose those positions eventually. Hope a caution comes out, we can be at the inside at a restart, and I can pass some more people or something, because I don't feel like this is going to be very promising at all. Stuart Friesen putting on a block for me. Oh, I just sent him up the track, almost making a 3-wide situation, but I'm trying to get underneath him. I'm trying to be aggressive and make passes. Game's lagging. I don't know if we're getting a caution right now or what, but whenever I said I wanted a caution, I wouldn't want it to happen this early. Not very necessary. Okay, just near the corner, fine. Stuart Friesen entered all the way from the freaking bottom down there, and he made it work. I hate that. I'm trying to pass Justin Haley. Right now, I'm not really that concerned about, you know, whether I'm on the inside or the outside of the next restart or something like that. Whatever happens, happens. I just need to make up positions and race the best I can. If I can clear Justin Haley, we're going to have the room to race around this track the way I want to. But they're going to clear me on the bottom because I just can't do it. I have to fully complete a pass, and I have to just get away from them and everything. It's just too difficult to do. Okay, slowing it down. Try to bump Todd Gillen out of the way. Instead, I just make him drive this corner way faster than I will ever be able to take a corner at this freaking racetrack. Fuck their physics. Just fucking fuck them. This 105% difficulties. Whatever. God, you wrecker. Fuck you, Todd Kligerman. And now Justin Haley's wrecking us. I can't stop wrecking. I have no control of what's going on right now. Fucking Todd Gillen just... Get off. He's still wrecking into me. What the hell? Puberty. It's fucking stupid. Oh, we got damage. I mean, you can see it on the back end. I don't know how bad it is, but it's definitely going to slow us down. It didn't say it had aero damage or anything, but I'm pretty sure we do. Let me see, like... Yeah, I have 8 seconds of damage. I'm going to have fresher tires than everybody on the freaking racetrack, and we're only going to have a few laps to go, so... No, we're not going to pit, because if I do pit, then I'm not going to have enough time to get those positions back. We're on the inside. Whenever I said I hope for a caution, this is not what I meant. It's just... Fuck their physics, fuck their difficulty, for them just... We're all on the same damn tires, obviously, because I didn't lose positions. I stayed in the same place. If I had short pitted whenever I got my right side tires, I would have been in front of everybody. But no, we all did the exact same thing. And in that situation, I'm just at a disadvantage no matter what. Because I have to have all fresh tires to even be able to compete with these guys. Even if they don't get all fresh tires. So now I'm just trying to maintain position on a damaged vehicle. And some of these guys got damaged vehicles themselves, but that doesn't matter. Because nothing matters to these freaking AI. Okay, just hold the brakes. Trying to get it to stay at the bottom, but still make up time. And I can't do anything. I lost position at the restart. Now I got 2 to go. Probably losing more position with these guys diving underneath me and taking aggressive, just disgusting corners. This track is not raceable. Just like Iowa is practically unraceable unless you've got some ridiculous custom setup. I'm trying to gain back on everybody, but they're pulling away, so it means I am holding up these guys behind us. I don't know how the hell I'm going to maintain position without getting wrecked. Just fuck this game, man. It's nothing better than NASCAR E2. Not at all. In no way is this game better than NASCAR Heat 2. Just literally. I don't care about the freaking dirt series. No one does. If you do, you're playing the wrong game. Okay, white flag is out, getting passed by everybody because my damage is just killing me. Stupid freaking Park Kligman. Making it 3 wide whenever we already got people flying past me because my truck just can't handle tire wear, but everybody else's can. I say it over and over again. It's ridiculous. Pull up in front of him. Wendell Chavis. I can't tell. Whatever. Maybe it's Tanner Thornton. Just hold the bottom right now, truck. It's not working. No, that's not Wendell Chavis. That is Tanner Thornton. Okay, we're going to fall back to 19th place. We're going to finish 19th here at Kentucky. One of those really awful races. This race just literally could not be good. If I had gotten 4 tires after stage 2, they would have put me in last place. And I would have been able to pass some people, but it all been bunched together, wouldn't spread out, and then in the end, I'd probably cause a wreck trying to just split the middle and go all over the place because there's nowhere to pass. I have no choice but to finish awful in this freaking race, or go into some ridiculous custom setup. And I think we actually come back here later in the season. If that's true, then I'm going to do the best I can to get a setup in here that will get us a top 10 finish, because we're going to need it for the playoffs or something. After winning the second stage, Grant Enfinger actually won that race. And then Brett Moffitt, of course, he won the first one after starting on pole. And, well, at least we got some stage points in there, and, well, we did finish, any worse than 20th, so that's good. I saw Harrison Burton, someone that actually had won a race previously, finished in dead last place, so I don't have to worry about getting kicked out of the playoffs or anything if we lost a lot of points there. The performances by a bunch of the drivers that are nearest in the point settings probably helped them close in on us, but we're still 4th place in the playoff settings right here if you take a look at that. But Grant Enfinger got his win, and that now puts him right there behind me in 5th place. And Todd Gillen, well, he's got 2 wins, and he's actually behind me in the points, so at least I can say a more consistent Yeah, Justin Haley, if he wins a race, and then Ben Rhodes, he can win a race. I've seen those two drivers run decently, especially Ben Rhodes. He starts up front in quite a few races, so anything's possible. But those are the drivers I'm most concerned with right now, but I think we're still going to make the playoff standings just fine. So let's get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, like I said at the beginning of the video, for the Eldora Dirt Derby at Eldora Speedway. We'll be using the beef jerky truck because Dirt Derby, beef jerky, it rhymes. I don't know. There's my reasoning. It's raw. We need to do something awesome and manly with beef jerky. I wish it was bacon, though, because I like my bacon more than my beef jerky. But see you next time. That's that, and episode over.